So everyone's aleriisims, hope you're safe, staying warm, all that jazz. And today I'm going to be doing like a I don't even know what kind of video this is. I just really wanted to make some Sims, to be honest. But I guess I wanted to kind of make it about Pinterest as well, because I have been using that site a lot. So let's just say this is a KS slash kind of how I make my Sims, because I haven't done a video like that for about 2 years, and my style has changed a lot, so we have to get into that as well, and just everything, everything like that. So firstly, I like to make my Sims kind of like Maxis Mitch, like Maxis Mitch. I like to make my Sims like Maxis Mitch. Oh my god. Let's try that again. I like to make my Sims like Maxis Mix, so kind of like semi-realistic, but not too realistic, because years ago I used to be like a real alpha person, like not alpha, alpha, but I really liked alpha CC, like I was just obsessed with it, and then I started to like Maxis Match CC more, but then I kind of liked my alpha skin tones, my alpha CC, my alpha hairs, my alpha skin details, which is what I was meant to say. So I kind of just combined the two, and that was kind of my style. But then when I started to like look on Pinterest more, which was maybe like a year or two ago, is when I started to like really find my Sim style, because I was like inspired by real people and like concepts and like, really cool stuff that you'll find on Pinterest. Like I really recommend that site if you haven't already like gone on it before, like haven't already got an account. I really recommend that. But I just see like real people, like photographs of people that like give me ideas for different concepts, which I really recommend doing that. Like it's helped me with so many of my video ideas, including this one. So yeah, I just really recommend Pinterest, because it really helped me to find what kind of Sims I like. And also I guess I was inspired by Simblers. They have some of the best Sims I've ever seen, I'm not gonna lie. They make Sims like how I like to make Sims, which is like semi-realistic but also kind of cartoony, like with the big eyes and stuff. But like my Sims aren't that cartoony, but I do like my Sims having quite round and big eyes, and I was like partly inspired by Simblers on that part. So it kind of like factors from different sources, but the main one is Pinterest, because before I just kind of used to just make Sims, just go on Sims 4, record, then go back out, like record the video then go back out. Like I just kind of just made the Sim there and then. But nowadays I like to like have my phone with me, and I'm usually like looking at the reference while I'm making the Sim to make it like as accurate as possible, or like to just see what parts of the person or concept that I can be inspired by. So yeah, for like the millionth time, I just really recommend Pinterest, because it just helps me with actually visualizing a concept for a Sim, or just looking for someone who looks like kind of close to the Sim I want to make. That helps a lot. So as what I said before, what I do is that I just put my phone on the desk while I'm making the Sim, and then I just kind of study the person's features or the concept or whatever, and then kind of put that onto my Sim. So yeah, I really recommend that. And onto the actual Sims, I've literally forgotten all their names except the first Sim, who's Lonnie. I really love him. I love his makeup. I love everything about this Sim, and I'll show you the pin he was inspired by. I really love that pin. It's so gorgeous. And again, it's like that pin is more like it's a person and a concept kind of like fused together, and I really like those type of pins because they really give me lots of inspiration for Sims. So yeah, just like if you sorry, I don't even know what to say anymore. But if you look on Pinterest for pins, I really recommend looking for pins that kind of like you know, show a person and a concept together. And what I mean by concept is that I mean like, let's say, I don't know, magical girl or something, or like girl with a gun, or guy with tattoos. I don't know, you know, some like stuff like that. Like that's what I mean by concepts. So I usually like look for those, and you know, sometimes like a concept can just be objects as well, so that's why it can just be a concept alone, but it can also be fused with people, which is what I really like. I hope I'm like making sense, because I'm just kind of going off here. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. What else? Basically all the sims are kind of like inspired by concepts or like, you know, ideas. So first sim inspired by the Pinterest pin with the guy in that editorial kind of I don't know what the type of makeup is, but it's really pretty, and I just don't know what it's called. But do you know what I mean? Like the person had like that really dramatic like kind of exaggerated 50s eyeshadow, I would say. I need to look back on that, but yeah, that's what I say, like exaggerated, like celebrity, like Marilyn Monroe type style. That's what I kind of thought of that. And then the second concept was like a girl in like inspired by Nollywood. Yeah, it's basically a Nollywood concept, because Nollywood fashion is so iconic, and they were giving back then. I love the outfits, and I don't know, everything about Nollywood is so like they just do it so well. I don't know how, like it just works, you know what I mean? And like it was just inspired by like early 2000s Nollywood, and I did see a few of those type of Pinterest pins on my dash, so I was like, oh my god, yeah, this looks so good. I'd love to make a sim like this, just so iconic. I love it so much. Third sim, she was like inspired by, oh, what's her name? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll remember the person later, but she was inspired by this lady that is really famous in Japan, and like she does plus size modeling, and she's just really popular. Oh, I forgot her name. Oh, yeah, I think it's like something. Is it Naomi Watanabe? I hope I'm saying it right. I think that's her name. But she was inspired by her. I'll put up a picture of like every pin that inspired each of my sims. Yeah, I think she's called that, and she's just inspired by I don't know whether her name's Naomi Watanabe, so I'm just gonna say the pin, because I don't know. But I was really inspired by like the person in the pin's like style. Like they had very like exaggerated, bold, expressive. I think one photo shoot was like kind of 50s, so I kind of based this sim on that. And for the last sim, there wasn't a particular pin, but I did see like a portrait photography. Oh god, I can't speak today. I did see a portrait photography of this South Asian guy, so I kind of did that, and then I kind of like fused that with some of the pictures of like I have like a whole section on my Pinterest dedicated to like emo and scene, like the subculture, so I kind of fused that with one of the photos. I literally forgot, but if you see my Pinterest, I can link it. Follow me, because I have a lot of cool stuff there, but like but it was inspired by those two pins fusing, and yeah, I just find it a really cool concept, because the last guy, he's like a vampire who like is always kind of at work, so he wants to like dress smart, but then he also wants to like look cool. So I don't know, I just got lots of ideas for last guy. So last guy isn't like particularly inspired by one pin, but kind of just lots of concepts and ideas that I kind of had in my head. So this sim is kind of an anomaly, but for the rest of the sims, I had like a clear pin that I was mainly focusing on. But yeah, I don't think this is enough about how I make this. I mean, I think I did talk about kind of how I make the sims, but in general, I just kind of, you know, study the person's features and just kind of do that. And yeah, there's not really much to it, but I just really recommend Pinterest. It saved me a lot because it's just given me so many ideas for videos, and I just can't recommend it enough for Sims. Like, I really recommend it. So if you're stuck on, you know, what kind of sim to make, go to Pinterest. I'm telling you this. You go to Pinterest and you will see so many pins that you can choose from. This is not a sponsored post, by the way. I just really love Pinterest. It saved me so much. But yeah, I don't know whether this was like a how I make my sims. Like, am I supposed to like show you how I made them? I don't know. But I don't know, enjoy the cool friend group, I guess, because I don't even know if I did this video right. But I hope you liked it, because I kind of just rambled about concepts and ideas. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. So if you liked it, you know, give a thumbs up or subscribe or whatever and stuff like that. Yeah, I really appreciate anyone doing that. But yeah, to break it down, you know, look for different types of people. One thing I've got to mention is that open your mind. Like, literally open your mind. Be more open-minded to like different types of people, because then you will just see so much inspiration. Like I even get inspiration from, like, you know, for art to draw so many people from different cultures. Just open your mind. Like, look for different types of cultures. You know, don't go for what you're comfortable with. You know, I don't know, it's different for me, because I've always liked looking at different types of people personally. Maybe some people might be comfortable, I don't know, doing one type of sims, I don't know, but it's just really fun to look at different types of people who have different cultures or who have different aesthetics. It's just, you know, just open your mind to new things, because that's really like open our mind to like creating sims, and that kind of ties into my art, because I love, you know, doing art, and Sims has also inspired me to do more art. So it's more like, you know, when you open your mind to different things, you'll just have so many new possibilities. So I just really recommend just looking at, like, searching up maybe what would, like, you know, different aesthetics. Maybe search up, or like subcultures, because, you know, not the same thing. Maybe search up, I don't know, scene guy, emo guy, you know, gyaru or whatever, you know what I mean? Just search up, you know, different types of people, because they will inspire you, trust me. They'll give you lots of inspiration, because different types of people kind of like open your mind up to, like, oh, you know, what does this culture do? What, I don't know, this is kind of turned into a culture rant, but I hope you understand what I mean. That in the sense that just, you know, open your mind to different types of people, and I think that will help you a lot, especially when it comes to creating sims, creating OCs, creating art. It just, you know, it makes sure that your art isn't the same flavor, you know what I mean? Just, like, you know, open your mind. And, you know, open your mind to more diversity in your sims. Open your mind to more cultures represented in your sims. You know, I really strongly recommend that, because it just is so cool learning about different cultures and different types of aesthetics, different types of subcultures. You know, this is why I like making videos of different subcultures, because sometimes I'll learn about them, or I'll learn new info about them, which will be really cool to me. Then I go and research it, and then I go maybe try and make a sim based on it. It's so fun once you learn how to appreciate and understand different types of people. It's just so cool. But I don't know, I hope that helps with making sims, because that was the one point I had and I literally forgot throughout this whole thing. So hopefully that helps you guys. Just, you know, open your mind, open Pinterest if you have it, and you know, write down ideas for type of sims you want to make. I have so many ideas, but you know, I kind of procrastinate, so we'll get to them soon. But anyway, I think it's the end of the video. So hope you liked the video. Hope you liked my literally, I have like three rants in this whole video, just me ranting about random stuff. But yeah, I hope you liked my rant. I hope you like all that stuff. Check the description box for links, petitions, cards, all that stuff to help minority communities and just to help people. I would really recommend that. Yeah, I think that's all I had to say. But I hope you do enjoy The Sims as well. I love them so much. I love them to bits. So I hope you enjoy The Sims as well. I think that's it. So I will see you guys next video, and goodbye.